So this is my Figuarts Captain Ginyu, and unfortunately, I got a few QC issues. Most notably, the head just like flops right off. That doesn't stay on either, but so yeah, that just like kind of flops right off. So I want to fix that because I've been like putting all sorts of like glue or finish on it to try to make it the connection thicker on all of the joint issues. It just hasn't been working. Also, these shoulders, I'm just gonna play around with them. You'll see they'll just come right off. And same with those bits, they'll just come right off at some point. And he's really only like easy to play with when all that junk is off. Otherwise, all the rest of it is fine. I mean, he is also super loose, but that's something that I'm gonna need some joint fix for. But what I'm gonna fix is the head connection, and then also the armor pads, the shoulder pads, the thigh pads. Yeah. Alright, so here he is. I believe I fixed him. And hopefully you can't tell any difference. That would mean I did a good job. So, first thing here is going to be the head. I want to yank that off and show it to you. So that ball joint at the bottom is the same, but I have this spine piece connected to a Lego Mixel ball joint. And I have a Lego Mixel socket glued in the top of the skull there. That is every one of the heads. The head too. And the head too. It's glued with a bit of clay as well. And then the scouter, you pull that off. I used some more of that metal wire that I use for the neck. Oh shoot, if I can get the camera to focus. Nah, camera can't focus. That sucks. There he goes. Yeah. Oh, barely. Well, yeah. Glue that in there and then put a little hole there at the ear. Did that with every head. And that one too. And except for this head because that one just has an ear. And it holds on well. You can also rotate now. Which isn't like canon, but you know, it's something you can do. The skirt pieces, I think I did very well, and I think they're at the perfect way they can be. So I want to show you that first. Oh, that already came off. Damn it. I definitely think I found a better solution for the skirt pads than I did the shoulder pads. And you can see it in there. Take this one off. So there's no peg right there anymore. It's actually glued all up right there on this, you know, clear plastic spine piece or whatever. That just kind of, that it just caps over this socket piece. And they're both like that. You take them both off pretty easy. So what this material is, with this plastic bit right here, that is actually the window from a Marvel Legend or a Transformer or something. The point is that if you have this mod right here, can be done with legitimately the box the figure comes in. So the shoulder pad is kind of the same way. It has that same plastic spine. And the way I have it cut up is that it can go up on that bit right there. And then this bit, I mean, it's a fold, so it's probably not the most durable joint, especially since I'm using it as a joint. But it'll move up and out of the way for all of his poses, except maybe more extreme ones. But as you saw, it is connected on this peg that was a Lego lightsaber, and I drilled a hole right there. And all I gotta do is plug it in like that, and it's back on. But I might end up gluing it anyway, because for starters, that using it as a hinge really isn't all that necessary. But it also does pop up a lot. first place. That just keeps coming off. So I don't think this shoulder mod is the best modification I could have made for these shoulders. Maybe just doing something closer to the 3.0, like the Turles. Doing something like that might be better. But this is fine. This is fine for now, I guess. It might still pop off, but it's definitely a much more secure fit than the original joint was. And that, again, might just be my own QC issue with the figure. Which is, it's figure arts, so it's very possible it's just me. But these skirt pads, I'm not gonna lie, this is like the best way to do these skirt pads, I think. There you go. All right. So now they're not stuck in one place. If I can. Because before, all they could do was like, oh, up and down. And if I really need it to get out of the way, I just do that. I can rotate it out of the way whenever. So instead of it just being right there and going up, it's gonna move out of the way. I can move that one up there. I can move them both up here if I want. Or I move them both to the back so I can get all them poses. Like, look at that. That's just way better. I think something like this is what Bandai should have done for these skirt parts. Even the Turles has the hinges still. So I'm thinking maybe eventually I'll go and fix that one. And the heads, oh my god, the head connection was like so bad. I don't know how that would have went well. There wasn't even a peg. Like this guy didn't have a peg, the other one didn't have a peg. There's a ball joint on each of these heads, would have been just the best option. But I digress. So that was my custom Captain Ginyu. And this has been your boy McToyReviewer69. Something or another. Hope you found this mod helpful for you. I hope you just enjoyed the video. And that's about it. Palm in your face.
What? This pissqueak's power level is only 19,000. I'm gonna whoop his ass at nothing flat. Then I'm gonna violate his anus. Hey you. You got an anus, don't ya?
Yes.
Good.